Merhaba, hello everyone, my name is Laura and this is my channel Languages with Laura, and today we are going to be doing another language journal. So for this one I've chosen to do Arabic, which I'm at an intermediate level of, so let's set up this language journal with me. I chose this journal not just because it's cute, I mean it is pretty cute, but also because it actually has 4 different colors on the sides of the pages, and so I'm going to use these different colors to help me set up the organization for this journal. I did not know these existed until I was getting ready to start this next one, and I don't think I'm going to use anything else now. So because I have 4 different colors, I'm going to have 4 different categories, and it works out pretty well for Arabic. So I always start off with a table of contents, and I will write this in English so that it can be applied to any journal really. But you know, as I get more advanced in the language, it's always worth changing it so that it is in your target language. So I'll always have a table of contents at the very beginning, and then I'm going to do a table of contents for each color as well. So for the first section, I'm going to do a table of contents for roots / vocab. So the interesting thing about Arabic is that it can have a lot of roots in it, where a lot of words that are under the same topic have the same 3 main letters used for all those different words, and so I'm actually going to devote each page to its own root and create vocab lists based off of it. So having school words like madrasa or maktab or maktaba, or you know, school, office, library, things that sound very similar because they come from the same root, it's all going to be on one page. Now if we skip ahead to the next color, this bright orange here, I'm going to again start with my table of contents just so it's easier as I'm going back and reviewing things. I can find exactly what I'm looking for a lot easier. And this one is going to be for grammar. So I'll start off mostly with conjugations in case I forget how a certain word is conjugated. I can always look back here, or if I forget all of the past tense or something like that, I will have that all recorded here, as well as sentence structures and case endings, anything to do with politeness, and any sort of variety within the grammar that would change either a word or a phrase. It's all going to be here in this orange section. Moving on to this next one, table of contents. And obviously this is something that I would fill out as I'm learning the language, which is why I'm not actually going through and filling it all out right now with you, especially if you are doing a different language. You might do it slightly differently. This is just a suggestion. So the third section I'm going to have devoted to dialects. So with Arabic, I'm learning Fusha or Modern Standard Arabic, but I am also going to start learning a specific dialect, probably like Levantine, Jordanian, something that's a little closer to Fusha, but I haven't completely decided yet, but that is the way I am leaning. And so what I'm going to do here are write differences between Fusha or the Modern Standard Arabic and the dialect I will be learning, or things that are specific to a dialect or might be good to keep in mind for other dialects as I'm going through, especially as I'm watching TV or listening to music. If I want to make a note of something, I have a place to do so, but for the most part it'll help me keep track of what is Modern Standard Arabic and what is dialect, so that I can sound a little more natural when I speak to people. And the final section in my notebook here that I'm going to do of contents is actually going to be I'm going to label it as cultural. Here is where I want to keep track of all of the phrases or idioms or various things to learn, maybe specific foods that don't necessarily have a translation because that's just what it's called. So any sort of cultural note or question, this is where I'm going to keep a log of it. So yeah, this is just a short little video on how I am organizing my language journal for Arabic. I'm really excited to start filling this in. If you are learning Arabic, you can go ahead and use this or not. But yeah, just a very simple, basic template, and I will continue to do this with other languages as well. So stay tuned. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe as I make language learning content here, and I will see you all in the next one. Ma salama.